Yes, boss. 444 the world, back in there again once again, dog. Happy to be here, happy to see you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You see the topic, you see what it is that we talking about, right? Living life fast can screw you mentally, right? For people who don't think that's true, I'm going to explain to you why it is, right? In life, as I stated before, life is a race, right? It's longevity, right? In a race, you never win a race running fast, dog. If you run a race fast, dog, what are you going to do? Burn yourself out and get tired. Same thing that the rabbit did when he was going up against the turtle, right? Turtle took his time, got to the finish line, and he won, right? Rabbit ran fast, burnt himself out, fell asleep, woke up, ran to the finish line. The turtle was there waiting on him, right? So here's the deal. When you live life fast and you move at a fast ass pace, you burn yourself out. I'm gonna give you another example before I go right into it, right? Just like in a video game, right? Bomb. Last night I was playing Grand Theft Auto, right? And I was like, dog, how can I make Grand Theft Auto more turned up right now? I went and pulled out the cheat codes, right? I ain't gonna front, it was lit. I'm jumping over buildings like I got superpowers, all of that. You feel me? Shooting at the police and jumping on buildings and they can't find me. Oh, it was fun. But after a while, it kind of got boring. And I was thinking about that. It's crazy, right? When you start playing that game, for anybody who knows how to play that game, you got to go through certain missions and beat the game in order to get certain weaponry or certain access to certain things. You got to level up, right? But me putting in the cheat codes, I already beat the game, so I don't care. I beat the game like 3 times, dog. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put in the cheat codes, right? Me putting in the cheat codes, I was doing so much having fun, but it's like I got burnt out and bored with it, right? And that's what happens when you live life fast. You screw yourself mentally and you do it in different ways. You could live life fast and burn yourself out to the point where you just like, it's not fun anymore. You maxed yourself out. You skipped all the lessons, you feel me? It's just like what I said, dog. Like you burn yourself out, you skip the lesson, so it's not no fun in it. You feel me? Or you can screw yourself mentally to the point where it's like you had everything and then you lost it and you have to start from scratch, but it's way harder and you cannot do it like what you did before. That can screw you mentally. Especially if, like, let's say you're a person who used to scam or sell drugs, right? You get locked up and you go away, right? Whether you save something or not, and it's like, yo, you cannot go back into that. Let's say you had to go and get a job now, right? You've never worked a job. So in order for you to have some things on paperwork, you need to have on state, like the court may say, yo, we need to see that you have a job or something, right? You go and get a job now, you like, jeez, oh my gosh, I have to do this. And I'm only getting paid like what, 500 a week, 400. Oh my gosh. Some people used to sneezing and making that in like an hour, 2 hours a day. That's where living your life fast can screw you mentally. Because when you was going ripping and running, then next thing you know, you gotta come and just cruise like Mrs. Daisy, dog. You like, no, this is too slow. I don't like this. Because guess what? You screwed yourself mentally. You didn't do things the other way around. You jumped out head first and it's like, dog, I can't do this, bruh. How do you people do a 9 to 5? Oh my gosh. I gotta get back to my money. I gotta get back to doing certain things. That's where a lot of people fall right back into the justice system, right back into their hands. Because certain things that were put out here is a form of chess. So I'm going to give you another example to break down and correlate everything I'm speaking on, right? When you see a lot of these rappers out here talking about living fast and living wild and being in the streets, that's a certain percentage of them that have done that. On the other end, there are some that do not do that, right? Then there are some that did it and don't have to do it anymore, and they can rap about it so you feel it. Like, it's like, oh, they've been there. They know what I'm talking about. They feel that pain. They feel that struggle. So you kind of use that and lean on that as motivation to go right back into doing the same thing when it's a form of trickery. Break that situation down in a whole nother kind of way. I live in Florida, dog. Whether people want to realize it or not, a lot of dudes went to jail from certain kind of music. And we all know what kind of music that is. It's not country music. Oh no, it's not pop. It's hip hop, rap music, trap music. You feel me? And if you know about street music, dog, if you live in Florida, you know somebody who got locked up off of listening to Plies, dog. Plies make you want to go rob somebody, go right in somebody's shit. Like, just what you said, just all the way out with it. Just take the knob and just break that shit. You feel me? There's a lot of people still sitting in the pen from Plies music. I'm not pointing the finger at him, but you have to understand something, that certain things, it can motivate and drive people to do certain things. Just like Boosie, you feel me? Boosie music is very influential, you feel me? Just like Jeezy. Break down Jeezy real quick. Jeezy make you want to hustle and do certain things. So that's why I said certain things, it's a form of a boost or influence that help people to go ahead and move and live fast, to where it screws them mentally and they cannot get back certain things. It's like a form of losing your innocence in a form of a way. You get what I'm saying? So break it down like this, right? Let's say, alright, bum. Besides the whole drugs and living fast and all of that, right? Let's say it's some people out here that they don't know what direction to go in. They didn't even start and pick up badness. They just see people doing badness. Then you see certain people out here that they're trying to do things the right way. Here's where it also plays on people's mind mentally, right? It's a psychological thing. You now seeing there's two avenues. You can choose to go the bad way, or you can choose to go the good way. You see good, you see what it gets good out here. Well, you guys don't really get much, but bad, listen, crime pays. It's sticky, it gets hot, but hey, it's well worth it, right? That's a psychological operation that's played, and it screws people mentally, and it forces them to go into a path of living fast. You feel me? It's proven, dog. That's why teachers are underpaid. You feel me? If teachers were paid money to match the lifestyle, dog, of working and them teaching and educating somebody, then guess what? The streets would damn near be dry, bro. You get what I'm saying? It just takes certain people who want to be in certain positions to help make a change and help show people a bigger picture. You feel me? So breaking down all of that into living fast, and it screws you mentally, right? That's why jail also is there to make a play into it, right? When you go to jail, right? Jail, as I said before, is not here to help people. So if you're a broken individual, you're going into jail. Once you come out, you're going to come back out an even more broken individual. So the people that's running the game is like, yeah, ooh, it gets spicy all around. Guess what? They're going to go back out in the world, wreak more havoc. They're going to come right back here. And we're going to make some more money off of them. That's where people make their money off of commissary and all of these other little different type of stuff. Here's the deal, bro. You have to understand that in life, certain tricks that are played, it's played on people and it screws them mentally. You feel me? Just like there's some people who have a mindset and a falsified belief that you have to go to jail or prison in order to be considered a man, and you have to make it out despite all the different things that you're gonna have to go through, possibly getting raped, shanked. You have to fight people all day long. Listen, bruh, that doesn't make you a man, bruh. You get what I'm saying? All that does is makes you a person that's more screwed up mentally because of the lies that they put out here for people to fall into. A lot of people fall into that trap, took that, and then they ran with it. And then they took certain people who took that trap, fell into it, and put them on a higher state to glorify it and make it seem like it's something real, to make people really even more jump out headfirst in the wrong way and screw themselves mentally, dog. That's living fast. When you do things like that, you shoot the hell out of yourself like you was cheddar bob. You feel me? And when you cheddar bob yourself, I'm telling you, things are not gonna be the same for you, dog. It's just like, nowadays, a lot of people say, oh, this person is a witty, he not a stepper. Oh, I'm dropping something, I'm dropping this, they dropping this. I got steppers with me. Drop your location, somebody gonna come drop you, right? That's glorifying being a killer, a murderer, right? That's breaking the 10 commandments, one of them, right? Now, because that's something that's glorified, because a lot of people don't have the heart to do something like that, you have to understand that's something that screws you mentally as well. There are people who pay money to have somebody killed, or you're with it, so you can do this, I'll pay the job. And it makes them feel like, dog, this is somebody's salary, or this is something that somebody would make in their 5-6 months of working. You get what I'm saying? These are different things that screw people mentally, dog. You have to understand that the way of the world and the people that's running it, they make things backwards. So it screws people mentally, and people try to find what makes sense out of it. And once they see something that does make sense out of the evil, they take it and they run with it. You feel me? That's all it is, dog. So going deeper now, right? When you live fast, right, it screws you mentally, and it creates another form of a feeling that is one of the worst feelings in the world. And I'm gonna say it right now. If you know what I'm about to say, it gives you anxiety, dog. You feel me? You ever been anxious to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, like, come on, when is this gonna be over? When is this gonna end? Or, oh my God, I can't, like, you feel me? It's just like if somebody's like, yo, I'm in school, like a 4-year college, and you're like, dog, yeah, I'm in the ground stages, but it's like, oh my gosh, all this book work, when is it gonna end? When can I get to the land of milk and honey? When am I gonna be the person that's like, I'm getting the paychecks now? You feel me? You have to understand that it's a form of anxiety. Just like with school, right? There's different things that screw people mentally, and they don't even live fast. This is just on another, this is on another scale, but it's an underlying thing, right? That you're gonna be screwed mentally in any kind of a way, but it's best if you take things slow so you can understand. Look at school. You'll be more guaranteed as a person to be able to take out a student loan rather than to get a business loan or something like that, right? Even Elon Musk spoke out about this. That's the problem in America. You can go ahead and do certain things that will help you accumulate debt and get into trouble in certain things, but you're not going to be able to find things that's going to help you get out of that and help change your situation, all right? Now, you have this situation where people get anxious because they go to school, and a lot of them that come out don't even end up in their field, or can't even use the degree that they have, or they fell into the debt and they're like, oh my gosh, how can I fix this? You feel me? You have to understand this, dog. All of that is a form of chess as well. Even when you do get into your field, what happens? You're underpaid. Or even if you are paid, guess what? You still got student loan debts you have to pay back now. You feel me? It's all a form of chess and trickery to help put people in that state of anxiety. You feel me? Anxiety also sets in back into where I really wanted to go, when you used to be on a high chair making certain fast money and you gotta slow it down. That anxiety, as I stated before, can make you want to go into certain things where it's like, I gotta go right back out there because I don't see any other way. You feel me? I'm used to making certain things fast, so I'm used to living up here. That creates a feeling where you're just driving fast and you're wanting to get back to a destination, but low-key, when you get there, you don't even know where you're going. You just wanted to be back, right back to where you used to be with the money, the status, the clout, whatever it is that you had. So that's why I state, don't do things fast, because when you live fast, it can screw you mentally. Another thing with that, you may not be the person who wants to live fast, but you have people around you that live fast. You have to use discernment. The more people that you hang around that live a certain kind of lifestyle, that's the more that you'll run and pick up into that. You feel me? Show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. You feel me? That's a famous saying. When I was young, I heard it, but it's like, what do you mean? Just because this is my friend, that doesn't mean that I'll fall into it. No, here's the thing what a lot of people don't understand. The next rule that applies to show me who your friends is and I'll show you who you are is guilty by association. Imagine if something was supposed to take place and your friends got into a rut or a predicament, a sticky situation. You didn't have to be there, or you're just affiliated with them. You're guilty by association. People know what they do and they know your face of being around them, so they're just gonna stick you along with that. You feel me? So you have to remember this, dog. In life, there's different ways that you can play chess, but the best way to play chess is to be a critical thinker and look at things on a bigger scale, bigger aspect, and think outside the box. When you can think outside the box, you literally damn near won the game. You just got to go through the BS stages and get what it is that you need to get in order to get to where you need to go. You feel me? That being said, dog, remember this, dog. Words can help you, they can hurt you, but here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody is a champion, dog. That being said, dog, it's your boy 444 The World. Don't work too hard. You feel me? The live that I'm going to be dropping, dog, is going to be fire. You feel me? I feel it, dog. Like, hot topic we got talking about on Friday night, dog. That being said, dog, I love you guys. Peace. 444 The World.